Good evening. A woman from Lincolnshire is questioning how effective breast screening is after she was diagnosed with advanced breast cancer just 2 years after being checked. Zina Mary from Quadring near Spalding wants other women to be on their guard even after they've been given the all clear. Zina's case comes just after it was revealed that hundreds of thousands of older women were never called for their final screening. Our health correspondent Vicky Johnson has been to meet her.
Zina's just started chemotherapy and is already losing her hair. She's recently been diagnosed with advanced breast cancer. This is despite being screened less than 2 years ago. 2 lumps were detected then, but tests indicated they weren't cancerous. Markers were inserted into her breast, though, so their growth could be tracked.
Surely, if you put markers into someone's breast because they suspect something's not right, why don't they put you back on a 12-month recall? Because that's what happens with a smear. If you have an abnormal smear, you called back early. Why are you put back on to a normal 3-year recall, or was I meant to have been recalled 12 months later?
Around 1 in 8 women in the UK are diagnosed with breast cancer during their lifetime. But if it's diagnosed early, there's a good chance of recovery. Breast screening using an X-ray test called a mammogram can spot cancers when they're too small to see or feel. Almost 18,500 women aged over 45 had cancer detected by the screening programme in the year to 2017. All women between the ages of 50 and 70 should be invited every 3 years for routine breast screening. But IT failings and other mistakes over the past 9 years have meant some older women never got the letters.
As a result of this, between 2009 and the start of 2018, an estimated 450,000 women aged between 68 and 71 were not invited to their final breast screening.
Some lawyers are now calling for an overhaul of the screening programme.
It just highlights really how there needs to be a change in the system and an overhaul as to how women are screened and followed up. There needs to be an investigation into how this happened, Zina's case obviously, and the national cases.
Zina's recently had a double mastectomy and faces years of ongoing treatment, but is trying to remain positive. And her message to other women is to remain alert to any changes in your breast, even if you've undergone screening. Vicky Johnson, BBC Look North, Quadring, near Spalding.
Powerful message, of course. We wish Zina all the very best. And I would just say we have approached Public Health England for a comment about breast screening, but so far we haven't received a response.